What's good, everybody? It's Composition and MC that writes fiction, and Black Clover is back. So far, we have the we got the text as far as for all three. I've seen some of 375, some of 376, but I've seen all of 374. So this is going to be just for 374. When we get some more like the full leak chapters of the other ones, then we'll do a spoiler video for that. But either way, I'm hyped. Three chapters, and guess what? This is the battle I think we've all been waiting for, which is the sibling battle: Yami, Ichika, Nock versus Morgan. Now, this took some twists. This took some theories being, made correct, specifically Yami's devil transformation, but before getting into all of that, we're going to zoom directly into 374. Now, this is from Anime Explained, Anime's Balls Deep, and they're saying the credits go to Myth on X. Now, it starts off, there's a color page, and this is so dope. This is so dope, man. Yo, Yami is my favorite character of Black Clover. So just seeing this, I'm just all like, in the hype that's going on these chapters, I'm all like, yes. But we're starting off with this. We got Morgan, we got Nock, we got Yami, we got Ichika. Oh, this is so dope. But this title, 374, is titled Kijin. Now, Kijin means demigod, which does remind people of Lit's demon form, but it also is in reference to the form Ichika took from taking the drug, which led to the Yami clan massacre. This chapter has 17 pages, not including the color page. So they're riding on Nock shadow magic. Ichika and Nock rush to aid Yami as he fights. However, Nock's younger brother Morgan stands in their way, with Nock bittersweetly acknowledging Morgan's revival. This chapter brings us back to the battle between the Black Bulls, Yami and Nock against Morgan, Nock's twin brother, who has been revived by Lucius. Now, um, now we return to Yami, who has been grievously injured from his fight against Morgan. We saw him do that light, dark slash. He seemingly imagines his younger sister Ichika from the time he left Hino country to take on responsibility for the Yami family massacre. So I think this was interesting because it seems like Yami was banished from the Hino country. When I read something, because even remember when Ichika had said that Asta's gonna have to take responsibility for, seeing her naked. I think that their customs are different, over there. So I think this he may have been like banished pretty much. We see which, and also as he's thinking he's about to die, he's seeing his younger sister. So he does remember his sister. So I think that that's interesting. We see the shadowy hands that could only come from Nock magic, meaning that Ichika indeed meets Yami in the present. Now, Yami assumed this is all a hallucination, but in reality, Ichika calls out to him to pull itself together. Yami's shocked by this, considering the distance between the Clover Kingdom and Hino country, and Ichika explains that they got there off of Finral's magic. Now, hearing from Ichika that Asta's alive, Yami decides to leave everything to them instead to pass on, which is like, it's all like, you know what? Asta's alive. My sister, is here. I think I'm good. Like, there's nothing about Charlotte or anything like that. But Ichika apologized for spending all of her life hating her brother, now realizing the truth that Yami did everything to bear her sins, which forced him to leave his homeland, his family, and his friend and benefactor, the Shogun Ryuya. However, Yami tells her that there's no need to do so, as he recalls how he left Hino 13 years ago, telling Ryu that he will live as he pleases and grow much stronger. Yami promises to return to Ryu, become Shogun, and reunite with Ichigo. In the present, Ichigo expresses worry about Yami's condition as his wound is deep and brings out something she was given by Ryu. To her shock, this is the Kigon, the drug responsible for her own transformation into a demon, which led to the death of her entire family outside of herself and Yami. Now, Yami tells Ichika that his current self can handle the pill now. It's chilling to think about why Ryu would have this pill. It's unlikely, but we might figure out Ryu's hidden side because this seems rather dark. It's just the thing that they put in there, which is something to think about, but Ryu's able to see into the future. So there could be something where he just saw that that was going to be needed. Now, Ichika tells Yami the dangers of taking the pill, and he's basically like, I don't care. But she's just all like, it could lead to, transformation, blood loss, and everything like that. But after being sacrificed by the click-off, Yami's body has gained devil-like parts, including his heart. So he's someone like Zenon after gaining the devil's heart to become a full devil. This body is more able to handle the pill, if anything. Additionally, the Yami clan's dark magic is much closer to the devils because their residence is close to the sea contaminated by the underworld. Now, suddenly Yami's body begins to transform. This results in Yami's body healing at an accelerated rate. Meanwhile, Nock faces off against the clone Lucius and his brother Morgan and activates Monozone. Whew, man, I missed those words, man. Monozone, the hunting grounds of hell. This is going to look so dope animated. To expand the reach of his shadows towards the Paladin and the clone Lucius. Meanwhile, another clone Lucius reaches for Ichika and Yami, now prepared to kill them in one hit. Suddenly, Yami covers Ichika, and we finally see his devil form. We see shadowy orbs in Yami's head and prayer beads on his neck. Oh, I can't wait for like Anime Balls Deep to break this down because that's gonna be crazy. A black mask covers his wrist, and with a slash from his dark magic, Yami cuts down the Lucius clone. The chapter ends as Yami promises to protect his sister and to surpass his limits like never before. Yes, yes, this is so dope. So, I do have some of the images here.
This video is sponsored by yours truly, Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. And for the month of October on my Mr. Composition Music YouTube page, I am doing one-shot music video a day. So, for 31 days, there will be a new one-shot video, and the goal is to get that channel to 1,000 subscribers. So, make sure to check that out, subscribe, show some love to the videos, and drop a comment, man. Let me know that you came from this channel. But anyways, guys, back to the video.
So of course I'm gonna put like a little filter on it, so y'all be able to see it. But I'm trying to make sure that they don't get no copyright. But ugh, ugh. But yo, these are crazy. So this is when they pop up on the scene, and it is bittersweet. Like it's just like it's like, dang man. And Yami just sees, his sister, and he thinks like it's like, but it's really her. And this scene right here is so powerful. Like it looks like either he's spitting out the blood as far as right here, or it's like the dark magic, but it's crazy, man. Ichika there, and she's just all like, hold on, and this is where pretty much she's like apologizing everything like that. And Yami, like, I can't wait to see it like translated. Him even smiling, seeing his sister is crazy. I wonder how Charlotte's gonna, act about it. Man, that's where he left. you know. Hey, man. And now look at him, man. But seeing this, it's just all like, yo, Ichika's just all like, look, like you can not freaking die. Pops it in, boom. Uh-oh, something's happening, man. Oh, snap, crackle, pop, man. I'm so glad Yami is getting another power because it was already set. But I think it's cool because it's just all like he's gonna be able to retain his self. But this is really dope because not having all four of his devils out is crazy work. Crazy work. And him doing this monozone, oh, we need the anime to come back. I don't want to wait for the manga to be over. I don't want to wait for the manga to be over. For us to get the anime. There's enough for us to get a good season out, and there's still we could stop it like literally uh right when that whole realization of Julius being Lucius. Yo, it can literally the season can end right there, and I'll be good. I'll be good. I will be good. They can even break it down into two parts so it can just last all the 2025. I'll be good. Because these men are so dope. These are so dope. So these are all the pictures that they currently have out now. Oh, I can't wait for the full ones because some of the ones that I've been seeing on X have been crazy. But with all that being said, and from what I've read from 375 and 376, because there's going to be three chapters, I think a total of 60 pages. I still believe that this is kind of getting us into, I wouldn't say false hope territory, but even just the mention of Jack, we have to remember that Jack's probably going to come back as a paladin. All it's undying bodies. So I don't know how they're actually going to defeat them. You know what I mean? Because even though it seems like Noel and them, defeated the mom, Lucius can literally bring her back. Unless there was some stipulation that a person can only be brought back once, I don't think that that's the case. So, though it's cool that everyone, is getting to power up all these different things, I think we're going to need more. You're going to have to figure out and get to the real Lucius, and even if Lucius was to stop, I saw something on X and they were talking about a drama lick, and it's just all like, yeah, like did he really just pop up for literally just to still what's his face's heart? Like, no, 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 no. There's several things still at play here, So even with these three chapters, I'm so happy. There's been talks that there may be another chapter on December 25th, which would be so dope. Woo, that would be so dope. I hope even if we can move to a monthly, I'll be happy with that. These 3 months, man, these quarterly, man. Oh my goodness. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another Black Clover video. It feels good to say. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.